There are many built-in Excel tools which will help you with data management. Data filtering and data sorting are one of them. Data filtering will allow you to filter out your specific data points to analyze your data, and sorting will allow you to sort out your data by date or by number, like largest to smallest or smallest to largest, and many more. In this tutorial, we will cover the data sorting and data filtering with practical examples. So let's get into it. Let's first see sorting of data with example. I have this data set, some products, stores and sales. So it's a mix of text and numbers. Let me color a row to see the difference in the data when we will do sorting. If you want to see which product have the highest sales, then it means you need to sort this sales column from largest to smallest value. It is very simple. Just select any cell of this column, right mouse click, go to sort and choose largest to smallest. Now your complete data is sorted. Excel is smart enough to recognize that all these columns are linked with this column because they are just sitting next to each other without any gaps in between. If I do Ctrl A, it will select the entire data, which means all this data is interconnected because there is no blank rows and columns in between. Excel also understands that your data has a header, so while sorting, it did not touch your headers. You can also sort your data alphabetically. So for example, if we want to sort alphabetically for my store's name, just select any cell of this column, right mouse click, go to sort and select A to Z or Z to A. If there is a case that you only want to sort out the selected columns only and not the entire data. For example, let me put some text here. Now if I do Ctrl A, these cells are also included in your data set. If I will do sorting in any of the column, it will include this new column also. But what we want is, we want to sort out only these columns and not this new one. For that, you need to select your data which you want to sort. So select these cells, press Ctrl, Shift and down arrow key to go to the last row. Right mouse click, go to sort from Z to A. Now only these columns get sorted. And this new column is at its place. The data did not move at all. Now let's say you do not want to sort in A to Z or Z to A format. You want some other order. So what you can do is, you can do it by using custom sorting. By right mouse clicking, go to sort and choose this custom sorting. Let's delete this extra column first. Now you also have a sort button in your Excel ribbon. From here you can also go to custom sort. This pop-up window will give you full control on your data sorting. You can check or uncheck this box basis on if you have headers in your data or not. Now choose the column on which you want to sort your data. Sort on values, order, select custom list. Now all you have to do is type in your personal list here. I'll write store B, then store A and then store C. So this is not from A to Z or Z to A, it is some custom sorting. Click on add, you will see it right here. Click OK and you can see the order here. Click OK. Now you get the data of store B first and then store A and then store C. It is not from A to Z or Z to A, but a custom list which you have made. Now let's do some multi-level sorting. We sorted the data basis on this column stores. Now I also want to sort out the data of this sales column. We can do it by custom sorting. Let's click on sort, custom sort, and here we will add one more level. First level is there and we are fine with this. For adding second level, click on add level. Here select the sales column, sort on values and order largest to smallest. So how will it work is, the data will get sorted by stores column first basis on this order, and then it will sort the column sales basis on this order. Click OK and let's check out. My stores are ordered within this column from store B, A and then C, and my sales is sorted from largest to smallest within stores. So this is how the sorting works in Excel, and I suggest you to try your hands on different types of sorting basis on your data that you have. Excel filters, as name suggests, filters out your data. Let's jump in directly to the example to understand. In this data set, we have stores, products, date and sales. To apply filter on this data, the easiest and shortest way is press Ctrl, Shift and L key from your keyboard. This is the shortcut key to get the filters. And if you want to remove the filters, press the same keys Ctrl, Shift and L. So if you press Ctrl, Shift L, you will get the filters. If you press Ctrl, Shift L again, your filters will go away. You also have this option in Excel ribbon right here. So go to Home, Sort and Filters and select Filter. One more way to get the filter is right mouse click. I've selected this cell, right mouse click, filters, and if I choose filter by selected cells value, so this will filter out only the data having store A in this column. Now what happened to the cells which does not contain store A? All of them are just hidden. They are still there in your data, but they are hidden basis on the filters you applied. At the bottom of your Excel file, it will also show 5 records out of 15. So you have total of 15 rows and 5 of them can be seen basis on your filter applied. You can also make individual selection. Let's clear all the filters first. Go to Home, Filters and Clear. Click on this small box. Let's say I am interested in store B. So deselect everything first and then select store B. Click OK. Then let's say we want to check the data on a specific date. So you can select it from here, choose any date and OK. Alright, so one thing to notice is as soon as you applied filters on a specific column, the icon of this small box is changed. You have this filter sign on this small box. So in this data, we have 2 boxes with filters sign, which means filter is applied on these 2 columns. Let's clear out all the filters. One shortcut way to clear the filters is press Ctrl, Shift and L key 2 times. Press Ctrl Shift L to remove the filters and again Ctrl Shift L to get it back. We can also use search box in filters. For example, if you have a long list here, it would be very difficult for you to search for a name by scrolling down, and you will face it when you have a big data. So we can use this search box. For example, let's write here product 5. It will show you all the options containing product 5. We can also filter the data on colors. For example, let's highlight some of the cells in this column with different colors. I am choosing 2 different colors as of now. Now if you want to filter out only the green colors, then go to this filter box, filter by color and choose your color. If you want to copy your filtered data, then after applying filters, all you have to do is Ctrl A to highlight the entire range and then press Ctrl C to copy your data. You can see that only these lines are copied. Go to New Sheet and do Ctrl V, paste your data. Now sometimes you will face that when you do Ctrl C, then these dotted lines will appear on the complete data and not in between these rows. If that is so, if your dotted lines are not appearing between these rows, then you need not to worry. You just need to do one additional step. Just do Ctrl A, select your entire data and press Alt and colon key to just select the filtered cells, and then do Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Let's clear the filters now. If you have a date column, then you have many other options to filter out. Go to date filter, and there are so many options here, and you can select any one of them, and you can filter out your databases on these options. For a text type of data, if you click on this, go to text filter, you again have multiple choices and options to filter out your data. One interesting thing I want to tell you is, if you want to add up your sales on a filtered data, let's put some filters, and if I want to apply a sum formula here, it will add up all the cells in this range. So the value of hidden rows are also getting added. If you want to add up only your filtered data and not the hidden values, then you should use subtotal formula instead of sum. It is very simple. Write here equal to subtotal and it will show you multiple options. We want to add up the values, so choose sum, which is number 9. Number 9 is sum, then your range. This will give you the total of only visible rows. Let's change our filter to check if it is working fine. So yes, my subtotal is changing based on the filtered values. But instead of doing this, I will suggest you to convert your data into Excel tables. Excel tables are very flexible and they will give you a lot more features. To convert your data into Excel tables, there is one shortcut key. Press Ctrl T from your keyboard. It will convert your data into Excel tables. In this pop-up box, check if your range is correct and headers checked and OK. Now it adds a different style to your data. If you don't want it, go to Design. This Design tab is the new tab which is created for your Excel tables. Go to Styles and choose Clear. If you forgot the shortcut key of Excel tables, then you can go to Insert and then Tables. As of now, it is in not editable format because my data is already converted into Excel tables. If my data was in tabular format, this option would be active and we can convert our data from this option also. Now my data is converted into Excel tables. Go to Design, select Total Row. It will add a total row at the end of your data. And you can also select how you want the total row to appear. Here we want sum. Let's say here you want the total count. And this total and count are now based on the filters. Let's apply some filters and see this sum and the counts are changing. If you add or delete your data, your formula of total or sum or count will automatically gets updated. This is the beauty of Excel tables. I hope that you found this video useful. Please hit the subscribe button if you like it. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video.